Guys, they said Queen Naomi was surprised as her mother was summoned by Ogunwusi and the Giesi family, Giesi ruling house, over her return. Normally, she's supposed to be present in that meeting, but information have it that some say she is still in Paris, while others are saying that she just arrived Lagos and she is making preparations for her return because information have it that her return is very close. So, for that reason, they said her Ogunwusi and the Giesi ruling house, they are supposed to have meeting with the ruling council of, as in the kingmakers, before Queen Naomi's return. They're supposed to have the meeting with Queen Naomi's family as well as Queen Naomi herself. But because Kabiyesi wanted Queen Naomi's mother and her family to have prior information about what the meeting is all about, tell them one or two things that they needed to know and do or say, should in case they were asked certain questions when they appear before the kingmakers. They decided to have the meeting with Queen Naomi's mother and some people that she came with. So Queen Naomi did not come, but we all believe that the mother will pass the whole information to her when she returned to her. Yes, they say she's making preparation. The preparation is ongoing right now. That in less than days or weeks that she will return back to the palace. And they said the good part of that, the outcome of the meeting was a successful one. It was a success because they said the Giesi ruling house, this Giesi, they said in Ile-Ife kingdom there are 4 ruling houses, and this Giesi ruling house is one of them. It is out of that Giesi ruling house that Ogunwusi came from, So, and Kabiyesi happens to come from Ogunwusi family. And Ogunwusi must have told the Giesi ruling house how important Queen Naomi is to him. And because they wouldn't want anything that will jeopardize their opportunity or their chances of ruling or returning the post, they will have to support their own son. Yes. You know that Olori is from another ruling house. And on the said meeting that will happen before this one, after this one, the family of Ashley and the family of Ronke, they all came from um a ruling house as well. So all of them will be there on that meeting. So that is why Kabiyesi's father have decided that it will be important that they have this meeting with Queen Naomi's family before that main meeting, because that will be the last meeting before Queen Naomi will finally move into the palace. Maybe they will use the opportunity to let them know some of the things that they needed to know. That because they are not royalty by birth, there are things that these people supposed to let them know. Official, I believe they don't know some of them. Maybe that the meeting is part of it, and also to find out from Queen Naomi if she truly wants to return and if she's ready to go by the rules and regulation and all of that. So I believe these are the main reason for the meeting. But in as much as they did not tell us, they said the people that were outside noticed that the meeting was going well. There was no shouting. Everything was going on smoothly like good in-laws would do. And they said the Giesi ruling house was telling Queen Naomi's people that they really want Queen Naomi back into their son's life. That while Queen Naomi was there, the difference is clear, unlike what they are seeing right now in that palace and in the life of their son. That while Queen Naomi was there, he is concentrating more on his royal duties. As in Kabiyesi is doing more than now that he's been distracted by some of these women with their attitude and all of that. So they really want Queen Naomi back to the palace. They said the meeting was a successful one. While they were coming out, everyone was smiling. One of the uncles was just joking and told Queen Naomi's mother that if it is possible for him, if it is something that he can have his way, he will be the one to go and carry Queen Naomi and bring her back to the palace immediately without observing all of these protocols and all of that. And they said they also assured her that she shouldn't bother about the forthcoming meeting, because on that particular meeting they said kingmakers from the four ruling houses will have to gather. And you know that there will be so many questions, so many attacks, so many, the thing is that before they will go on that meeting, Kabiyesi will need to prepare himself spiritually. Queen Naomi, on the other hand, will have to prepare too, because that kind of a meeting, you find out that if you are not prepared while coming, they might put, if you want to say yes, they might put no into your mouth. I don't know if you understand what I mean. But they said at first Queen mother was nervous, but they said the elders have told her that she shouldn't be. That it is going to be as in they will be the ones to defend her and her people that day. But if you guys understand what I mean, you know that this battle, it is more of spiritual than physical. Yes, although the physical things needs to be done, but the battlefield is no be small thing, and it is more of spiritual. So that is why I said that on that particular day that the whole ruling houses will have to gather to discuss the kingmakers. The kingmakers are people from these ruling houses. They'll pick people from there to go and represent them. So that is why you keep calling them the four ruling houses, but they are the kingmakers. And we do know that many of them wouldn't want Queen Naomi back to that palace. Some people like those ones from, is it what is that their name? I've forgotten. Ashley's side, or this Runke's side. They would want a situation whereby there will be fight or something that will come up in order to ruin the opportunity of Queen Naomi's return. But I believe that God is in control, and even before that meeting, God would have settled the case before the meeting. So right now, they said Queen Naomi is preparing. She's getting her dresses ready. Her designer, this CEO Lumini, is doing her job. That woman is doing a great job on Queen Naomi's body. So right now, she is preparing. Everybody is getting ready. That the last thing that will happen before she will return will be that meeting, whereby her people and herself, they say she must be present with the kingmakers, will have to gather after that particular meeting. Then the date will be announced. Although the date have been announced, only that day will come and she'll tell you guys the date for security reasons. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Tell me what you think about it on the comment section. Subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up and share my video.